In the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. He's set. Here it comes. Bellinger's off and running. In there. Now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-1 home. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Adam Liberatore takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Adam Liberatore.
Franchy Cordero will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Standing in now, Joel Gallegos, and he puts it on the ground to second. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Rangers lead this one 3-1. Ready once again, Corey Seager. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Next for the Dodgers, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. It's late. He's safe. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. 1-0 the count. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Another full count pitch on its way, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Lays off 1-0. He went down on strikes last time up. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Little flare out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Well, there it is. Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Mariano Cabral will be the new pitcher on the mound after the delay as we are ready for more baseball. Will Harris will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, and it's 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On to the 7th now in game 3. The Rangers lead it 3-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th now in game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Leclerc will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Eric Gonzalez is into the ball game as well. And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Mariano Cabral. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Gonzalez has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Lewis Drummond.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lewis Drummond. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, John Flowers. Runner goes for third. Belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Now batting. Third base.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Line drive to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set, and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Two out, nobody on. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for the
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you, man. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rangers 6 and the Dodgers 2. Leading off the inning, Eric Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pitch on the way. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. No 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Grounded back up the middle. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Nunez stands at first with 1 out. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He'll start us off in the 8th. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. To third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Now at the plate, Joel Gallegos. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The pitcher, number 36, Mariano Cabral.
Now at the plate, Mariano Cabral. Here comes the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. They lead it 6-2. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up. Oh, and that's off the second base. And oh, this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Seager, base runner at first with 1 out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup over the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Way in front of that fastball. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 left for LA. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Edwin Diaz is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Yasmani Tomas will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Number 25.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Lewis Grumman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready to take his hacks again, John Flowers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Gonzalez. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So striding forward now, Matt Chapman, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Seager takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-2. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. First offering on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Will Harris, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he falls behind. 0-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hit well on the ground to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Texas Rangers take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Noah Syndergaard pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.